Hello, Helen here. Welcome to the first card in my Christmas 2019 series. It's actually going to be 3 cards today. I started off thinking I was going to do 2 foiled stencil cards, but I ended up having issues with the stenciling and the foiling, so I've ended up making 3 because I did some problem solving and decided how I was going to use the boo-boos. For all the cards I'm going to use a card base and a piece of card for the front panel. I'm also going to use this Kaisercraft stencil that's called Holly. It's got 4 different designs on it. I'm going to use Deco Foil transfer gel to put the stencil onto my card, and I'm also going to use 2 types of foil, the Deco Foil here and also a Heidi Swap Mink foil. So I'll start off by sticking down my card onto my mat with some painter's tape, and then I'll also stick the stencil down. And what I'm going to do is put the transfer gel onto the stencil with a palette knife, making sure I go both directions excuse me, so that I can make sure I get all the areas filled and a nice smooth finish, and then I'll scrape off any excess and put it back in the pot. Now this is where I started having problems, because the stencil's designed like it is with 4 sections and then areas in between that aren't cut out. I had trouble sticking the stencil down flat enough because there was 2 sides that I didn't have anywhere where I could really stick it down, and also the plastic seems to be slightly rippled, so it didn't really lay flat, and I think even though you can see me trying to make sure I flatten it as much as possible, the transfer gel still got underneath the stencil. It's got some quite big areas open, and I think that's where it sort of oozed down underneath, and I didn't see it when I took the stencil off until I'd actually done the foiling. So I went ahead and washed the stencil straight away when I peeled it off the card, and then I did the Holly version, and I'll show you the card a bit later. And then I got the 2 pieces of foil ready, just like cut them slightly bigger than the piece of card that I've got, and put them through the Mink machine. Now you can use a laminator if you haven't got a Mink machine. I can't show it on camera because I don't have a plug close enough to where I have my camera set up, so I've got it over on another computer desk actually, and so I'll have to just show you the end result when it comes out of the machine. This is where I discover that the transfer gel has squished underneath the stencil. You can see there's towards the bottom there's some overlap around the poinsettia flower. I try to use my Tombow mono sand eraser, which sometimes gets small amounts of the foil off, but it just wasn't budging, and to me it just doesn't look good enough to use. It looks horrible, so I ended up having 2 more goes at it using more foil, but the result was always the same, so I ended up ditching that for the time being. So here you can see another attempt, and it's definitely worse if anything, so I'm going to scrap that idea. The holly one turned out to be fine. There's a few spots that haven't foiled correctly, but I think it's good enough to still use, so I end up cutting that down to use on my card. So I trim it first, and then I've cut an angle at the bottom, and I stick that onto my card base, and then put a strip of gold holographic foil that I've had in my stash and put that down, and then I'll put that aside for the time being. Because my foiled poinsettia didn't work, I'm going to end up just doing an ink blended version. So I'm going to use this crisp, Ultra New Crisp ink Ruby Red. It's the reddest ink I've got. I must buy a really red ink. So I'm just using one of the range of mini blending tools and a sponge, and just going to sponge that onto all the areas. And then once I've finished the first lot, I'll turn the stencil around and then do a bit further down on my card front. And then once that's done, I'll trim it just exactly the same as all the others. The last thing I need to do to complete all the cards is just to do the sentiment at the bottom section. So I've cut a piece of card out with the same angle as I cut the top stencil part and the strip, and I'm just going to put a sentiment on each of them for the 3 cards I've made. the sentiment I'm going to just tie in with the colours that I've used in the cards. So I'm going to do a gold sentiment for this holly one. I'm going to do So that's the green holly foiled card finished. For the ink blended poinsettia one that I did, I ended up putting some white flat back pearls into the centre of each of the poinsettias, and I used some silver holographic foil for the strip and a silver sentiment. And then for the last one, instead of wasting all the foiling that I did, I ended up cutting each of the poinsettias out with scissors just right around the edge and stuck them on, and then I used some liquid pearl drops in between all of them just to fill it in and make it look like it wasn't just gappy. And I'm really pleased with how that one turned out. And that one I've ended up putting just a black sentiment on and a red foil strip, and that's the 3 cards finished. If you'd like to join me with some of my other Christmas cards in this series, then please subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you for the next video. Bye for now.